I hear people say they're obedient, but we all know P2B is not a new product. Oshiomole, welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, was a guest speaker at the APC Progressive Youth Leaders PYL Summit in Abuja. Comrade Adams Oshiomole spoke on migration of politicians from one political party to the other, and that such a thing does not speak well of the character of the politician. Comrade Oshiomole said P2B of the Labour Party had left the APGA to PDP in search for a national platform and ran an article in 2019. He said he hears people say they're obedient, but in the right sense, P2B is not a new product. In his words, he said, I hear people say they're obedient. Obedient to who? I said to myself that this is not a new product. This product was disobeyed just 4 years ago because they carried an umbrella that is responsible for the gross mismanagement of the resources of Nigeria for 16 consecutive years. What is your take on this? Look, let me say this to you. I don't know. I am trying to come out to find out why he's saying what he's saying. So you're saying he's not a good product. So I was waiting for you to really come out and say, just the way you came out before to say, oh, P2B, his insecurity was reigning during this time because there was Bakassi boys that, during the Widow Biano's first tenure, first 6 months, that, what was it called? These Bakassi boys and Bakassi girls, their houses were being developed. You even told people to go and verify on YouTube. So, now, what I'm asking is, you don't stand a chance. You don't even get to tell us this. Coming out to tell us that P2B is actually, what's it called? P2B is actually, he's not a new product. Is that the only thing you have? Is that? Yes, Obi is not a new product. He has been with the PDP for many years, governor, for 8 years, of nothing to show in Anambra State. I don't understand. Well, one thing I know is P2B left the the All Progressive Congress when he left the All Progressive, did I say All Progressive Congress? No, the APGA, or People Grand Alliance. He left them, and he crossed carpet to PDP. But definitely, it was after he was governor of Anambra State. And when he crossed over to PDP, I don't think he was given any elective position or appointment. He was not. All right. Check your performance before you talk about P2B. You cannot even go of P2. You cannot go 1/10 of P2B. I will never even score 2% of Nigerian votes like P2B. You're simply jealous of whom God has accounted. Okay. If it's not a new product, then you're a wasted product. Wahala. Rich make a nice sort of now. You have started talking rubbish. Later, you begin to ask for forgiveness in the name of politics, just the way you have apologized to former President Jonathan. A man that reason after talking will continue to apologize. That is Oshiomole, which is very bad of him. Oshobaba, you'll always be against people's progress. You faced Obaseki. You were defeated. You have failed woefully. Now, shame on you. All right. P2B will spoil business for them. That is why they're attacking him. Nothing more. Because I was waiting to hear for myself that what exactly is this? What exactly is what's it called? Is Oshiomole? Why isn't attacking Obi? Because this is not the first time he's launching an attack on Obi. Let me call it attack now, as obedient to call it. Launching an attack on Obi. This is the first time. This is not the first time. He keeps doing it. And the thing that most of the things he raises, these issues are really, really not there. Permits me to use the word inconsequential. All right. It is not a new person in Nigerian politics. How he became set is that one day need to explain to the public. Let me say this. Obi is not a new product. Quite all right. Obi is not a new product. Quite all right. He's actually one of the old what's it called? One of the old era. That is what they are bringing up now, using against them. But the thing is that he does not do things. He does not do things the way the old people do them. He has carved out a niche. You know, when everybody is coming out to sell maybe just mere pure water, mineral, or food, and you open a spot there, and you start selling the same thing but selling it differently. Maybe you cook Indomie, but your own Indomie, you add to it. You add maybe peppered, peppered meat to it. Peppered goat meat, or maybe you add maybe some chops of beef to your Indomie and all of that. You should do something that is different from the crowd. Something that brings in more customer. Your customer services, game. People are trooping in and out of a shop. Now some people go come and go say, nobody the same food will design this person to sell. Waiting make this person on day different. You understand? So he's not like he has carved out a niche for himself, and continue to build on that particular niche. He has not cross-carpeted back to the niche that we know him before. That is, coming out during election, just singing us rhymes, coming out to buy people's votes and all of that. Okay. Oshiomole is the enemy of Nigeria. Never listen to his preaching. Is he a pastor? Oshiomole cannot compare himself with Obi. On what basis? Is it imprudent management of resources, capacity building, reasoning, or abreast of current realities? This one that APC uses to enforce their will and dump him when they are done. He is not tired of being used and dumped at will. Instead of him to keep quiet and apologize to Nigerians for enforcing rubbish, he will be there saying what does not make sense all the time. Alright. This Oshiomole, you're not even ashamed of coming out again. After my God brought you down because of your proudness, Oshiomole, God Almighty have rejected you, so stay away from P2B. Now, the thing is, the main issue here is that whether this person is a new product, he has carved a way of doing it. He now has a new method. Let's say, for instance, now you sell things in front of maybe your house, or maybe you sell things in your shop, and then it's a normal process. Everything you do, people, the same provision you sell, they sell it. But there's something that drags people to your store. Maybe the way you talk to them, the way you speak to them like you care for them. Maybe when they come, you ask them, how family now? How is your business doing? How are you doing? Yeah, you have very good customer service. When they buy from you, things you say, how you even treat these people. Let me tell you, they are going to keep coming to your store. That is the thing that is the thing that stands you and that makes you different. So maybe, just like them, Obi also has something that makes, Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest